I'm Brian Posehn. You may know me from my stand-up comedy or from the TV shows I've been on, like the Sarah Silverman program. I love comic books, metal, and anything nerdy, except furries. They're gross. But that does include Dungeons & Dragons, which I've been playing with the same group of my funny friends for a decade now. So we decided to record us playing the game and turn it into a podcast, and we call it
Nerd Poker. Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends.
Blaine!
Ken!
Sarah!
Sark! Don't forget Jerry!
Now with more
Dan!
And Steve!
and less Sarah, Jerry, and Sark. Hey, it's Brian Posehn, and you're listening to Nerd Poker, Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends. Hey, friends.
Hello, Brian.
If we take a little while going through donors and shit, maybe Steve will show up and jump into the game.
If we all wish really hard, Steve will appear.
I was just going through this going, why these people give me a Valentine's Day card? Well, Brian, because they gave it to you at Valentine's Day. And it was
You've had that since Valentine's Day?
And it was in your desk, yeah. And by yours, I mean mine.
There's $1 million.
Yeah, there was two people. No, there's a lot of Canadian money. Because I was like, when was I was just in Canada. It wasn't Montreal. Nope. This was back when I was in Vancouver around fucking Valentine's Day. Real quick, it's Greg from New Westminster. Praise Judas. He says, I'd planned to go to your show tonight. Then my girlfriend reminded me that it's Valentine's Day. Sorry, but no dick joke in the world can compare to dinner at the keg and a half-hearted hand job. That's true. Please accept this cash as an apology, but spend it fast. Canada's dollar is falling faster than a marathon after a botched climb check. Say hi too soon. Say hi to the
Then a
Nerd
year and a
Poker
half.
game
Still too soon.
for me. Amon Amarth's death will always be too soon for me. And he bunch of Canadian cash with things written on them.
And you know what? He's right. It's worthless.
It has clear parts.
Go ahead and just frame that money.
These guys
I love Canadian money. It's different colors and different sizes, so you can pull it out of your pocket and quickly know how much you have by not having to go, let me thumb through my cash here
Even
at the bus
a blind
stop.
person could count that money.
Yeah.
Does this say Onion McLeod? What do you think that says?
That was a 70s series with Dennis Weaver, where he was a delicatessen owner who was also a cop that wore Ugg boots.
Orion Macau.
Okay. And
That's
then
almost-
That's not that at all.
Love and GP from Heroic Dave, Fang, Almond, Golden Snake, Jimmy Schwartz, Acton, and DM Physics Victim Jack from Vancouver.
Physics victim.
That's what I think it says, yeah. Yes, it does.
Your DM was Schrodinger's cat.
Right now, they're in a car on their way here to kill us because you never responded to their letter.
No, I know. I feel so bad. But
They're listening going,
at least
oh,
I
no.
finally fucking am.
We gave him 6 months.
I want to just
then,
preemptively thank our listeners who apprecited my Schrodinger's cat.
Does
joke
anyone
that
have
got
a,
absolutely nothing.
I got an adorable, what is that, a golden puppy?
Golden Retriever.
Golden Retriever
puppy.
pup. His little tag says Stargoyle around his neck.
Oh, Stargoyle.
His little heart says Stargoyle. The money inside, or there's money inside, Canadian money. Still from
There's
when I
money
was
inside
there.
Canadian money?
Oh, I should have been ripping it
gotta get
open
some
all along.
Canadian money.
This stuff is full of cash.
Yeah, that's why they call it Canadian nesting money.
That's where we hide all our money, eh? No one would think of looking inside the money.
Dear Brian and friends, spending time with you is one of the happiest things in my life, and it feels so good. Have a happy Valentine's Day. Well, that's the part that Hallmark wrote. And then they wrote Love, Kathos the Barbarian, Perrin the Bard, Mel the Necromancer, Jim the Ranger, Lydon the Thief, Nightwind the Monk, and Garrett the... I fucking love people's characters.
I know, it's the best.
That makes me
let's
so
take a
happy
picture.
just reading them off. And Garrett the DM, featuring major inspiration from Sark and Blaine. Our Rip Lyra... somebody's yelling, hug, I miss Damien.
That's a
It's
big
Dad,
drawing
it's
of hug
me.
right
Yeah,
there.
it's a drawing of me saying I miss Damien. Winter is coming. That's Jerry. Trace you later. Winter. Whamdango. Bunch of shit in there. Thanks, you guys.
Very nice.
Moving on. Fuck, when was this one?
Hey, I know that. That's American money. It's
Yeah.
green. Greenbacks.
2 nerd poker from the crew of the C Word. That's pretty awesome.
This is so nerdy.
DM Rad Dad, Lucian Thor, Magnus Lightblade, Monochrome Vaseline.
I think she sang with the Slits for a while.
Vaseline, Monochrome Vaseline. And Letho, and Uzula, and Rick Marino.
No, Rick Marino.
Marino.
Punch.
Hey, Rick Marino.
Hey, to Brian Posehn and friends, hail fellow adventurers, the crew of the C Word. Get it? C Word? Haha. Would like to assist your journey. They wrote that.
You should work for Disney.
With this donation. Good luck. Our druid, Monochrome Vaseline, artfully rendered our ship's flag, the skull and crosscocks, on our donation for you to enjoy. Our battle standard is flown bravely in dire combat against gigantic invisible Cthulhu creatures, magma dragons, and even amorphous dick monsters. Winter would really enjoy our adventures. We hope the proud skull and crosscocks will bring you luck in your underground journey going forward. May the gods grant you strength, as far as you know, and courage in your future battles. Your brothers and sisters in arms, Paladin Magnus Brightblade, Monochrome Vaseline, Druid of the Elements, Paladin Lucian Thor, sorry, Lucian, Rick Marino,
puts the Lucian on its body or it gets the hose again.
The Rogue, Letho the Assassin, and Uzla Gorum's daughter, Fighter Cleric.
That means the daughter of Gurum.
That's so nerdy.
Uzla Gorum's daughter, yeah. And last but not least, our perpetual friend and foe, the Dungeon Master, Rad Dad. Thanks, Rad Dad, and all these guys.
Thanks, Rad Dad.
Oh,
yeah,
see,
there's
it the
the
skull and
C Word.
crosscocks?
Oh, they defaced some currency.
They
Nice.
fucking drew.
Wow.
Those aren't just dicks. Those are beautiful dicks. Those are like.
They veiny and
Good luck depositing that in ATM and ever seeing. Yeah, oh my. Here, okay.
Yeah, that's a good way to get on a
That's like a tattoo.
lot of
somebody
weird
who-
lists.
Dan's face turned red just now.
That's
Oh,
like
it just does that when I flex a muscle. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's like a tattoo somebody who gets fucked up tattoos would get.
Let's all get that tattoo.
Let me check this out, and then I accidentally
They
drop
did
it
some
into
nice drawing there.
We have
Wow,
so
that's
many
amazing.
photos to take this week.
the C Word. You know, I always thought Andrew Jackson had a great cheekbones. So, and I guess I was right.
Wow, this is when I was back in Chapel Hill. God, I've been holding on to some
Where
of
have
this
you
for
been?
a while. All over the fucking place.
You just walk around with money you've had for years.
Bribe Sark or buy weed. It's a 10. Bribe Sark or buy weed. Thanks for the show. Nicholas in Chapel Hill. Thanks, Nicholas.
Thank you, Nicholas.
Moving on, there's a 50. Will you star in a Knights of Badassdom sequel? Zach and Eric. Yeah, if they get one going, for sure. And those dudes kicked down 100.
Wow,
Thanks,
nice.
Zach and Eric. You guys are fucking
Thanks,
awesome.
guys.
Thank you. The light
Thanks
bulbs
for
just came
listening,
back to
guys,
life.
and thanks for the
Ka-ching. Let's go
Donors.
get those Ferrari Dinos.
going as fast as I can. Andrew Jackson's yelling, "Go trace a dick." Not the first time he said
He
that.
used
I'm
to
sure.
yell that all the time.
To Blaine,
In battle.
Brian Blaine, Dan, Stephen, Ken.
Hi.
Second best thing about Wednesday is Nerd Poker Rules. The gang at Chapel Hill Comics. Oh yeah, I did Chapel Hill Comics a while ago. That was a lot of fun. Dudes, all of them.
How far is that from Raleigh? Do you do
It's
Charlie
right there.
Goodnights?
Yeah. I did Goodnights, and then I went over to Chapel Hill to do the signing during the day, and had a blast there, man.
Yeah, it's really
They
cool. It's
treated me
it's beautiful
really
there.
nice.
It smells good in the summertime. I love it down there.
Smells good in the summer.
And then
Here,
there's some
hey,
more
everybody! It's our
cash.
special guest, the Turtles.
More cash and one last thing. And what's yours from?
We're out of
yours?
time.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to Nerd Donors.
Be ready, Dan, to jump in and
I'm all over it.
tell us what's going on. Oh, this is my numbers and my comp list. And never mind. From some club.
It's a bunch of tax information.
All right, that's everything.
Well, when we last left our heroes, they were on a beach being attacked by giant birdie-type eagle-y things, 3 of which were being mounted by yellow giants, Asshole giants, in my opinion, but were they assholes? We're not quite sure. One of them talked into a yellow gem as he had to mercy kill his eagle. Dag managed to eviscerate it, splattering its guts all over the sand. And so the giant dismounted, plunged his sword into its tum-tums, and then spoke into a large yellow gem like a walkie-talkie. I decided to think for a second if I should talk to him. I yelled at him for a while. He gritted his teeth at me. I was like, fuck this. Dag says kill it. I'm going to kill it. And I fired some arrows into him. There are two other birds, one of which has been severely blinded, one of which has an arrow stuck in its skull, and they are circling back towards the other three party members who are just climbing out from under the rug, which was formed into a dome. That is where we left our adventurers. Will they murder the animals? Will they build a boat?
No, we're going to murder them. I missed one. Daniel Stevens from Winnipeg. That's one last one. Thanks, Daniel.
Good job, Thanks, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Even from our most special member.
I mentioned Montreal in the last one. You done the fest, right, Blaine?
I did it years ago, back in the 20th century.
It's a lot of fun, man.
It's a blast up there. It's beautiful.
Smack up there, but I mean, it's beautiful. The shows are fucking awesome. People love that festival up there. And I've never had a bad set there.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Some terrible
stuff. No, yeah. Hey.
You guys.
Dude, what's happening?
It was funny.
Let's jump in. We know what happened. Let's continue to murder things.
Yeah, I believe I took the last turn. I got some arrows off into that guy, and now it's up to these other.
Yeah, you shot the guy in the upper collarbone region, whatever. Tiny little arrows on a 20-foot guy, but it really struck a nerve.
Sweet.
So
literally.
Suck my D. I'm a lady, but still. Suck my D.
D, of course, is a drow lady for vagina.
Yes.
He wants a piece of the D.
It's a drowgina.
Yeah. It's a different physiology.
Yeah, drowgina. That's what D stands for.
Drowgina.
We all get it.
I knew what was happening.
Yeah. Common sense.
He sees you flying.
He's right there. We've got a Stargirl from last episode.
Never forget.
He sees you flying. You see him look around to see where the other birds are. The one is circling back towards you. The fast. The blind one is taking its time, circling very wide.
All right, one blind one crashed. One blind one's flying.
Yeah, there's one coming at you that's okay, kind of. There's a guy on the ground that looks at them and then looks over at Dag and starts walking towards you. And it doesn't take him long.
Tall drink of water.
Yeah. And he's very thin, like a stick figure.
He doesn't have a weapon drawn, does he?
Yeah, he's got a sword out.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, and you see the
and a weapon.
You see the yellow thing on his belt. He's got some armor on. It's not like a lot. It's like a pilot, like a biplane pilot. But there's a helmet going on. There's some things. But he's coming towards you, and
I'm gonna fuck up his Achilles tendons like that awful little kid in Pet Cemetery.
Oh, Gage?
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be buried there, you guys.
In a pet cemetery.
I want to live my life.
I dropped my phone in the toilet and couldn't afford to get a new one, so I just put it in a pet cemetery. Next morning, it was great. I could talk to my parents. I called Galileo. It was just a conduit to the afterlife. It was very nice.
Steve
and cheap too.
That is amazing.
It was amazing. It was amazing. Anyway, where's that waitress?
Hi, hon. Sorry.
Oh, hi.
I was talking to my friend for 3 hours.
It's okay. It's all right. Hey,
show him your diamond pin.
I work for tips, so here's your refill of Coke Zero.
Do you still have Hobbit cakes? Those are so good.
Yeah, Hobbit cakes. They've got hair on them.
And they're this tall. I hope they're not Frido.
Oh, boy.
I'm killing you first.
And we're ahead of the bit. That was close, you guys.
Who's up?
Who is up?
Is it our turn to act?
Yeah, do you guys want to do something?
Yeah, I'll cast a spell.
Yeah. Oh,
But I'm not going to tell anybody what it is.
I want to go to the yellow guy and remember.
yeah.
Are you running towards him? Because he's walking towards you, and it's pretty quick.
Yes,
The lights.
Yes, I'm running. I'm running a serpentine type pattern, and with my sword behind me, and I'm just gonna fucking swing it on his tendons, or I'm gonna go under his legs, and then take him from behind.
Dak is going to fire a cable.
Take him from behind.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna fuck his asshole
hands
Exactly.
upon his shoulder.
with my cock.
Hey, you know,
Whisper into his ear.
I'm gonna take my soft cock and work it to an erection.
Too hardness.
Hardness, yeah.
This
And
is
I'm gonna
just a
use
bro
that
helping
erection.
out another bro.
it sounds like what I do at Gelson's.
What the fuck is that thing? Is that really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, huh?
Oh no.
Oh, Bosch? Did you Bosch?
Yeah, I botched that shit.
Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
First roll of the
Thanks for the new
Anyway,
tower.
first roll of the
Relative.
episode.
Yeah, and I've never used this one either. It's like one of those weird.
You want to stare at the 1 and the 7 a
Those
few
weird
times?
botch dice.
No, it's definitely a one. You're right. But they are weird looking.
Boo.
Why don't you roll the just for fun? Roll the one that you would have rolled normally.
Really?
Yeah.
We're editing this.
20?
Right?
18.
Yeah. Too bad he didn't roll that one.
Yeah, no shit.
The old crying number.
I don't know. There's a lot of dried paint on the other one. Made it lumpy.
Oh man, you motherfucker! You weird rune dice.
Hey, roll it.
Don't they look like little runes?
Yeah, I thought about getting some fancy dice, but I worried
Yeah.
that I would keep misreading
Well,
it.
then that happens. Yeah, that's a 13, but it takes forever to look or figure out what the fuck they say. But I like how satanic they are. I don't like that I fucking botched.
Let you roll and see how badly you botched.
You're getting really good rolls now that you've redone
now
it a few
I am,
times.
Yeah.
So you are running
These
towards.
guys always used to do the jinx rolls. Like the whole time we'd be playing, they'd be.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
I've never done that. But
when I got into
some of these clowns do.
when I started,
did it just
Wayne used
now
to
at
roll
the
through
top
all
of
his
it.
numbers. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just did it for the first time tonight while you were reading.
I try to
donors.
get a. I
You
try
roll
to get
through
a botch
everything on
out,
every
yeah.
die, right?
I roll. I roll
one,
the.
two,
the
two.
I eat the max on each die, and then I roll ones on all die.
Ah, okay.
I try to get a 1 out of my 20. That's the.
Okay, so how badly did I botch mine?
I'd like to continue talking about my OCD for a while.
We all have brain diseases, everyone. That's what comedy
yeah.
writers have.
When I
Brain
play in Vegas, I have to
passed
line
them
the
on to
chips
my
up a
son.
certain way.
It's delightful.
Yeah,
I like it like that.
it's fun seeing my 7-year-old
of the place.
exhibit all the symptoms of obsessive compulsive disorder.
Yeah, no, I know.
Are we really all OCD?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
We're all
funny.
OCD. We're all OCD. We're all OCD.
I think, like most nerds would.
I guess so.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah, that's part of
You
it.
either get OCD or Asperger's, right?
Yeah,
That's
right.
pretty much the two routes.
Thank God we got
Because it's
OCD, right?
obsessiveness. I mean, the way I've always classified nerdiness is obsession
Yeah.
over anything. Like
Yeah,
whether
detail.
you're
It's all about detail.
a
And,
Disneyland nerd or you're
Yeah,
a fucking John Carpenter nerd or whatever you are. You have to own everything that they did. You
Know
have to
everything
know
about
everything
it.
about it, and
correct everyone about it.
I have that
Yes.
thing where
my
like
son already does that. My son
Correct
corrects me
everybody
all-
about it.
Beautiful.
Oh, he corrects me. I told my mom, you should know better about some fucking thing that she really shouldn't know better about Mr. Freeze.
yeah, my 3-year-old already over enunciates the word actually. So like she can't even speak a full sentence, but if she thinks she can bust it, she goes actually. It's like, geez, you're 3. Back off.
She
So
started
how
sentences
hard
with
did I die? Can I go home to my kid?
Oh no!
What happened?
No, you're sort of weaving around with your sword, and you're gloating like you're running through some sort of shampoo ad.
Yeah.
And
It's whenever it's like in real life, whenever I do anything with any sort of cockiness, then I botch.
Right.
Like, watch this, Mom.
Yeah. Constantly teaching yourself a lesson.
Hey, get a load of this, guys.
and you just sort of wipe out in the sand like a dickhead.
Okay, good.
You twist your ankle. It's you might not want to put some weight on it. But
right before I do that, can I yell, "Yeah, check me out"? Can I?
yeah, so you
Go back
yell,
in time.
"Yeah, check me out!" Wow, my ankle! Oh, Dean! And
My
you
fucking brittle bones.
and your sword
Why
flies.
am I goth all the time? Why do I have to be goth?
Your sword flies out of your hand and flies a couple of feet into the sand. And this giant is still walking towards you like a big skinny gold
Motherfucker.
at.
Oh, I hate him. All right. Well, I know how to.
What are we close to? What's winter?
What do you guys want to do?
What am I?
He's-
What am I?
Are you all
Andy
out
Kindler?
from
What am I?
behind this thing? From behind the magic carpet?
Uh huh.
So you're all out from behind it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm-
Remember, you have a magic
Oh,
carpet.
that's right.
Oh.
I just want to don't forget it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Don't leave it here.
yeah.
Someone roll it
it's-
up.
Maybe we'll
You
get
gotta-
on it and fly.
If you get on it and fly, you're not as fast or maneuverable as
Yeah.
the birds that are chasing you.
I know. That's right. This
so I'm
is
just
a good idea.
I'm just saying, reminding you of you do have,
Remember
That's
when
why I'm going to cast mirror. Magic mirror. No, mirror image. Sorry. Mirror image. Which creates multiple images of myself. So hopefully if they start attacking, they'll shoot at the
Oh, that's great.
dummies.
Remember when I said earlier I don't roll out botches? Well, now I do.
So I get
them all
1d4 plus 1 for every 3 levels of experience. So that's 1d4 plus 3. 1 for every 3 levels. 1d4 plus 2.
Yeah, you're a 6 now.
Why do I have fucking 10 20s?
You wear big boy pants.
And this,
So that's
this
Oh,
is
I
for
just
magic
rolled a 1
missiles,
out.
right?
this is my mirrors. So
the mirrors.
I've created 3 mirrors of myself
Okay.
that are now running around frantically.
Okay. So Mirror Master here creates a couple more hugged endings, and they go running out into the audience. Just bring it to the people.
Illusion.
Entertain everyone. Where are you from, young man? Have you ever seen the inside of an Econo line?
Spreading the word of Maharishi Mahesh Yogi.
And with my small corn niblet teeth. Sorry, I'm just going on the actual. So that's happening. There's 3 of you running around. What is Winter doing besides looking for parking?
Winter is well, he magic missiled already, so is that spent?
Yeah, that would be gone. Does he have any other?
Yeah, he can.
Does
if
he have
it comes
any
in close, he
magic
can web
items?
it.
Any? Okay, yeah. There's a web.
Well, that would be good.
Yeah, I think it
going
can-
for these AT-AT legs. And,
Or try webbing it in the face. Is this the blinded one already?
Yeah, get a mouthful of sand.
The
on
one
his
on the
face.
ground that's coming at you was not blinded. He was on the bird that was wounded and
Oh,
blinded.
this is the giant.
Yeah, this is the giant.
Right. There are no birds flying anymore?
There are 2 birds. They will be within striking range after this
Got it.
round,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah. I don't feel like I'm in range to do anything because I have
One of them is coming in low and fast from the ocean.
Oh, you know what? I cast already. Never mind. So Winter is going to. I think you can still web
Webs
the
the
guy.
legs?
Web the guy in the legs or the face. Yeah.
Yeah, get his legs. Just trip him down. It'd be way easier to cut
I
his
don't know what
throat
the-
than
what the
just like
range
wait
is
for him
on
to
that.
be blinded.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. Can you read out a web spell for our
I don't know
listeners?
where it is. I'm looking for it myself.
Half the fun of
Web
D&D is
spell.
looking up the spell.
It is.
I feel like swiping some post-its and marking my pages in my
That'd be
book
crazy.
like a human being.
I always put numbers next to my spells on my sheet, but I don't have Winter's sheet. So, web spell creates a many-layered mass of strong, silky strands, similar to spider web. Blah blah blah. Area of effect. Let's see how far can you throw it. Do. Maximum area of 10 by 10 by 10. 8 10 by 10 by 10 cubes. 10 feet thick. 40 feet high, 20 feet wide. What the fuck? I can't figure out the distance on this. It's on page 146. The fuck?
Sorry, I'm just looking at monsters, you guys.
when are you going to be at?
Oh, range 5 yards per level. So So it's 30 yards. He can throw it.
30 yards. That'll be
See in range?
yeah.
Okay. So he's his weapon.
Yeah, he can hit him.
Okay.
So why don't you roll just to make sure he doesn't fall backwards and
Right.
accidentally.
Bosch.
Yeah.
He doesn't have Bosch. He rolls a 6.
All right. Let me make sure that.
So it's not a failure.
Let me do a little save against the thing. Okay, there's that thing.
Is there even a save? Oh, yeah. Saving throw versus spell. -2 penalty.
All right. So the giant gets there's a little kind of a la peanut butter sandwiches and he does like a little toothpaste noise and webs up the giant's feet, his ankles. They're not it's not like they're not all tied up or anything, but they are together, so he can't really. He's like, whoa, makes a big giant flustered Del Lord production noises. About,
It's like his pants
whoa.
fell down around his ankle.
Yeah.
Let's take
Whoa.
a quick break and then fuck this guy up.
Whoa.
And we're back. Let's.
Does he fall over or anything, this
Yeah,
giant?
does he fall?
No, he doesn't fall, but he looks down and he's a little perturbed. You see him come down with the sword, and he strikes with the sword, but the sword kind of gets a little gummied, and he has to pull it out, and he swears in giant, which is pretty funny.
All right.
You had to be there. I really can't do it justice.
All right. Let's fuck him up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they fighting? I'm farther down the beach with another guy, right?
You are farther down the beach. This is
It was second unit.
you were.
I went after the one whose bird crashed because
That's the one that these guys.
Oh,
are.
so we're on the same guy?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, do it. Do whatever you want.
It's fucking hot.
Whose turn is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Whose turn is it? Theirs or?
What do you do? Oh, maybe it was.
Yeah.
Giant. But his turn was trying to use his sword and
Okay.
fucking up and getting a gummy.
Yeah, I'll try and hack at this guy's, I don't know, crotch.
Hot.
Okay.
It's 10 feet up in the air.
Sure, do it.
I got dex. I can jump. All right.
Nosgus gonna try to jump.
2!
Big 2.
Go ahead and jump.
Jumps, but tries to nail this giant on the try to tap him on the bottom of his scrotum with the tip of your sword. You can't. These are very tall giants, tall, skinny giants.
Can you pass that to me?
So I think that's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you see Pixel?
Oh, there you go.
That movie looks so funny. There's like video games and they come and attack everybody.
I like how you sound like you mean it.
Oh man,
Rhodes really wanted to see it, and I was like, buddy.
that's too bad. That's too bad for Rhodes.
It's a
No,
big
he
boy-
can't.
No,
he can't.
No, I
he
was
can't
like,
see it.
we're not. I said it was a big boy movie, so that got him to go, okay,
Oh.
that works all the time. You just go, no.
Big dumb boy.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Whoa.
what was that?
Kevin James plays the president. That's all I want to say.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, okay. I rolled.
So you're attacking with your sword?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm attacking with my sword.
Why don't you roll?
I did. I got a 12.
Okay, well
Plus,
so that's a hit. So you you get your shit together, you jump up, you hope nobody saw you, but everybody saw you, and you run over and you take a swing at this guy and you fuck up his leg. So roll for damage.
yeah. So what am I doing on that one?
It's a 12
Oh, yeah.
plus 3.
What's a pull one quickly. Over there, right? Yeah. Yay.
Nice.
What, 12?
Yep. 10.
10 plus 3 says 13. Okay, so this guy kind of howls in a little bit of pain because you fuck up his leg pretty bad.
Oh, and then I get a second attack because I haven't really done that lately. Every other.
Sure, do it.
And my last one was a botcher. So, that'll be like 13.
13. Yeah, I'm gonna say that he's. You can get one off on him. So why don't you roll?
Just a 2.
2 and 5. Okay, cool. So you, goddamn motherfucking goddamn sick of rat. He turns around
Swears a lot.
with his foot, and he just leans back and just kicks the shit out of you.
Huh.
Just kind of swings around just to get you off of him. Kicks you. He rolled a 19 just
Wow.
so in case.
All right.
Oh boy.
Now you're stuck to his leg.
And you land 40 yards away, and you take 10 points of damage.
Holy crap.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That's a fucking
yeah.
good
He
kick.
did a little soccer move on you and got you away from him.
What a-
It would have been a lot harder, but he couldn't really get his legs back far enough.
Good.
With the webbing.
Fucking assholes.
And after the kick, you see that the webbing is getting a little more gummed up, and he's starting to look like he's trying on dresses. So yeah, so it's starting to get a little embarrassing. That's when I don't know which one of you guys wants to notice it.
I'll notice.
Let's see who gets hit.
Oh, I don't notice.
You're gonna get hit.
Oh.
And Winter is going to get hit with magic missiles when this thing comes by again. One of these birds just sort of zhang, flies over you. You don't even see it coming. It's that quick. But you had sort of forgotten about it in the melee. And magic missiles hit. They hit Winter, and they do 4 points. And they hit Nausicaa, and they do 3 points. So, and the bird keeps going up over there. It doesn't really distract you from what's going on. You also see that it reminds you there's another bird coming.
Dear me.
Oh, there it is.
Who's up? Who's up? Oh, they're still up.
Yeah, so Winter gets hit. Dag's going to be not in range, so Winter's going to get hit. Hug is going to get hit, and
But
Hug is going to hit.
I got lots of guys running around look just like me.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's right. Which helps all of us, I'm sure.
Yeah.
One of them hits Hug Prime. 2 of them hit Hug Prime.
What?
And one of them just sort of disappears into into Hug 3.
Okay, so now I only have 2 running around.
Yeah. Oh, do they dissipate?
They dissipate when they get hit, yeah.
Okay, so now there's only 2 Hugs running around.
Well, 3 including me. Now, how many points did I get hit for?
You got hit for what was it? It was 3 points.
Okay.
And that bird zips out into the ocean, and you see them both they're not following the same trajectory. They look like they're doing a rendezvous and meeting up out over the water.
Oh. Okay.
And staying there?
Yeah. No, they look like they're sort of heading out and regrouping over the water. So
So let's beat the shit out of this guy.
there's still this guy on the
You
ground.
got any kind of fire or just arrow?
I'll hack sword at him again.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So who's attacking? Whose round is this? Sorry.
All right, so Nausicaa and
It's me then Dag.
Dag. And
All right.
Winter and myself.
Yay.
11
Okay, and that's
with a +2 actually.
with a +2. So that's a 13.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you roll some damage?
Loverly. So I'm a 12. Is this a 12? Why am I getting really dumb? No, it's the second biggest. Second biggest.
I hate that. Yeah.
And then yes. Okay, 5 plus 2, 7.
All right. That's nice. So, your sword. How did you attack him? How were you coming at him?
Going for the knees.
Okay, so you kind of jump up and hit him across the knees.
Fuck you, knees.
The same leg that Brian had hit earlier. And after you do this, there's just a blinding stinging that you can't breathe. You can't breathe. It knocks you off your feet. You're flying, right? Kind of buzzing around. You're on the ground, rolling backwards. You can't see. You feel like you wiped out on a skateboard all over the front of you. And you take. Let's see how much you take. You take 6 points of damage.
Fuck.
And you are going to
talk to him.
You are going to be trying to get your shit together for the rest of the round. You can't see, you can't breathe. It felt like you got sandblasted.
What were you trying to do? You try to hit it?
With a sword, yeah. But we haven't hit one of them with a. So, wait, did you hit him with a sword?
Yeah, I have.
But you have a giant killer sword, so maybe it's immune to this elemental type shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna hit him, Blaine.
Oh, you were off in the distance, right?
Yeah.
So you got up and charged him. Okay. Go ahead.
Am I okay?
Yeah.
9.
That's a 9. You're running up to him. And he kind of turns around, and not even with his sword hand, and he kind of waves his hand at you, and it feels like you've just been completely raked in the face and sandblasted.
This may not end well.
Fuck.
Yeah, you do 5 points of damage. You're not quite as fucked up as Telfer was, because you were a little bit closer, and it seemed like it had more of a spray.
Okay.
But Hug, when you see what's going on, you just sort of see him wave his hand, and it looks like a sandstorm comes out of his hand and just rakes across.
It's horrible.
Into these guys.
Yeah, it sucks.
All right, who's up, me or Winter?
How about
Winter.
let's do Winter? What do you want to have Winter do here?
What does he have left? What does he have? I'm trying to remember. Quarterstaff and
Stinking cloud.
Stinking cloud. Yes. Okay. Let him shoot a stinking cloud out at him.
You shoot a stinking cloud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see where that is. I don't even know. Stinking cloud. Stinking cloud. Yeah.
Stinking cloud, stinking free.
Stink you, cloud. Stink you. Stinking cloud. Range 30 yards. Area of effect 20-foot cube. Billowing massive nauseous vapors up to 30 yards away from its position. Saving throw versus poison. Or be reeling and unable to attack for 1d4 plus 1 rounds after leaving the cloud. That's a good one. So he's going to stink cloud him.
Okay. And he's got to roll a what level spell is that?
Second.
I'm gonna allow that he's started to crank this thing out in anticipation.
All right.
So it goes off this round.
All right. 19.
Okay. That's a direct hit right up the nostrils.
Excellent. So then,
and there's not a save made.
so 1d4 plus 1 rounds. So do I roll that or you roll that?
1d4. You can roll damage.
That's 4 plus 1
4.
round. So 5 rounds. He's fucked.
5 rounds. He's fucked up. Okay, so he can't move. He's basically incapacitated.
Right.
Okay. Who's doing what?
I'm going to shoot.
Yay.
Use. I'm going to use Spectral Force to emulate the magic missiles that they fired at us, and fire them at him.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
And since he's incapacitated, it's probably gonna. I'm hoping it's gonna work. Didn't fuck it up.
Didn't fuck it up. That's always good. It's a good roll, the not fucking up roll.
So then it's 1d4 okay. 4. And I'm trying to hit the feet too, just to hopefully catch fire a little bit too. So let's see here. 4.
Sorry, guys. I'm just looking at monsters.
4.
You fucker.
These are good ones. If some people that were talking online were trying to figure out where I'm getting the monsters because I was using Pathfinder books.
I thought I dropped that. I didn't tell anybody that. I thought I gave your secret away. I guess not.
Oh no, it's I find that the monsters in the Pathfinder bestiaries are very scary and good. The way that Monster Manual creatures aren't anymore.
I didn't know these things have been creepy lately.
Yeah, the Flea Troll and Ramsey thing
yeah,
scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, that was a good one, huh?
I had nightmares the night if you showed me that picture.
So what the?
He's
Captain
playing Guitar
Tennille
Hero on
Colin.
his phone while we're waiting for this.
I did 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage on this guy.
Hopefully igniting the feet. We'll see.
Igniting the feet.
Well, the web that's on him.
So you
I'm aiming towards his feet, basically.
you aim at his feet, and the web, which had been kind of all over the place and getting worked up around him, just immolates, goes straight up, catches his white or his yellow kilt on fire, and it goes straight up the strap, and then he does the fire walk down to the knees. And then it cuts to you guys watching him, and then it cuts to him. And then it cuts to you guys watching him, and then it cuts to him. And it cuts to you guys watching him way too many times. Way too many times back and forth. And then there's that one point when it looks like he's on fire, but you can tell that it's a stuntman covered in gauze that's been lit on fire. And you go,
He looks way too thick.
yeah, it's a little fake and weird. He's obviously not wearing a suit. He's got a thing on, a suit over a big thing. Anyway, that happens, and then he dies.
Oh, yay!
So one of those things are down, and he is there's a dead giant lying there. I don't know if you want to try to
Eat it.
just whatever you need to
Wish
do.
Steve was
Take
here.
pictures with it.
I will attempt to cast
Trace its dick.
Animate Dead.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know, there's still 2 on birds.
Yeah.
that are
These guys can handle them.
No, I mean, I think we should take those birds down so they crash and kill these motherfuckers.
Okay.
I don't know how to make sure to do that.
I don't either, but it's a great plan.
Oh, fuck. I wish we knew. There's a wizard's. It's like a level 1 or 2 wizard spell. Do you have Spook?
No.
Maybe you could
I
get him to,
considered
like,
it,
kick
yeah.
him off.
No, I don't have spoon.
I wish we had fucking.
Do you have?
wonder
Do you
if
guys
he
have a
does.
fireball? Do you guys have any?
I do. I have my wand still.
A
so
horn of blasting.
I do have a horn of blasting.
Do you have any
Yes.
magic wands or rings
I have the
or
wand in
necklaces
it,
or?
yeah.
We got all that
do.
shit.
Any of that
Let's
stuff?
start
Oh
getting-
yeah, blast that shit.
I know. I just attacked, so that's why.
I hate to be the DM that tells you, reminds you that you have all this
No,
stuff.
I've been waiting out on the wand for sure. But yes,
I was just trying to distract
magic
myself from these
items
cool
again.
monsters.
I don't know if I have.
but it's
anything
these
that
guys are
helps.
up now anyway. So
Ew.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's an old. That's a kelpie. That's a classic.
I don't like that thing.
No.
Yeah, nice.
that's what they wore in the Civil War on their heads.
It's like, what if that body from The Shining that came out of the bathtub was also
Oh, there
a
it
horse?
is. That's a creepy one too.
Jesus.
It's a panther with a skinned head.
Ugh.
He did not want to stay buried in that pet cemetery.
That was the Ramones
Bald
played.
Panther.
The Ramones played Hammerjacks in Baltimore, and the only thing that they didn't do a lot of banter. I think I told the story before. But the only thing Joey Ramone said was, "Baltimore, you may not know this, but underneath your feet, is a pet cemetery. What do you want?" And he did pet cemetery. You may not know this.
It's my favorite donut ever.
Oh.
That's a pretty metal donut.
Great. It's the well from the ring with the girl
Yeah, that's-
climbing at.
4 donuts.
Well, the stages.
Sequentials. Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't really have anything that's very good for getting these guys to fall down other than holding my sword up, and I'm kind of beat up. So I would rather just try to...
Yeah, you're down for a round.
So when I get up, I just want to try to animate this dead giant.
Yeah, you feel like you want to get the sand off of you. You've been fucked
Yeah.
up. You're pretty fucked up. There's like skin hanging off of you, and
Ugh.
yeah, you got sandblasted.
It's horrible.
But you kind of knew that was going to happen.
I sure did. Yeah.
And it
Me specifically?
yeah, it just
Yeah.
reminds you. Oh yeah, the sand.
What?
I don't know.
This is an episode 2 joke?
No, it was. This goes. We're in post. We'd go to a flashback where he's back in high school,
Oh, okay, cool.
and he sends away for the
Charles Atlas.
Charles Atlas thing. Yeah.
Interesting.
But anyway, 2 fighter planes with giants on their backs coming at you, and action.
What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna cast Animate Dead.
The lady animate's dead.
Lady Animate's dead. Which the giant you just killed?
Yep.
He's still kind of smoldering a little bit, you know.
Sure.
All right.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
You said he was dead.
While you're doing that, one of these guys comes just jam, and some magic missiles come down, and they hit Hug, and Hug takes 4 points of damage.
What about my alternate hugs? That really didn't work out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me see if
I got two running around that are not me.
okay. One of them hits him, and one of them hits you. So you
Okay.
take 3 points of damage.
All right. One left.
What hit point? No.
No, one little.
One guy running around, and he's going like the hamina hoo-ah, whoa,
Getting hot in here.
ooh. Mind if I hang out with you? So I was also looking at the Leng spider. It is a spider with a purple spider with a leg span of 40 feet. Nice. That's a good one. Yeah. And of course, and here's the leprechaun, which is from that shitty movie module.
Faith and Begora.
Kush Lamachli.
What?
You're up.
Yeah, I want to. Well, I can't shoot one of these things down, but I can wait for it to try to buzz
Oh,
me
one of
again.
them. Yeah, one of them came to. Okay. Well, what? Yeah, you can do something if you got anything in mind.
Is there time for another break? One more break, and then we'll come back. And we're back. Oh my God, Steve's here.
Steve! Wee!
I've been here the whole time.
All right.
Oh, it's just
I've been trying to
very
talk,
quiet.
and you guys have been ignoring the fuck out of me.
So weird.
Your face has been in that Bible. I hope you pass your test and find what you're looking for.
Test of God.
Let's take these 2 cocksuckers out of the air.
What would God say if he heard you say that word?
Air.
Yeah, that one.
So what does cocksucker mean?
Where can I get some?
$10, same as downtown. So you're on the beach. These the things had just one of them had just gone by you, right, and strafed you, and the other one is coming in, and it's getting ready to strafe you. It's coming really fast, and let's roll for, since Steve is here. Let's roll for initiative. Just brace yourself. See who can get a first chance to do something with
Didn't
this.
it actually attack though? It hit me.
Oh yeah, you want some dice, Steve?
Oh, that was the first
Yeah,
one.
or
That was
just
the first
give me one for initiative.
That was the
Roll
that
a
was
6.
the magic missiles.
Yeah,
3.
but that was the first one of the 2 coming in, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have initiative, so it's coming at you. You know it's coming at you. The other one is circling around to come at you again. And go.
Does that stinking cloud linger? Somebody else runs through it.
Oh yeah, the stinking cloud.
You cast Stinking Cloud.
I guess it's only it only lasts
Wasn't
duration
there-
1 round per level,
It's still there.
so it's still there.
It's still kind of. It probably. I'm gonna.
Why aren't you doing like Hornet Blasting or one of those things?
I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay.
He's up.
Okay.
I'm thinking that the stinking cloud dissipated. It still stinks around his face, but the fire and the falling would probably dissipate it a little bit.
But it says it lasts 1 round per level.
Is it filling up the just the air?
It just stays, and it's.
Is it stays and it's that
shot.
big? So are you
Yeah.
going to try to like lure these birds down through this gas?
It's a 20-foot cube.
20-foot cube. Do you guys want to go hide in the cube? Have the birds have to come in there and get you?
No.
I'm not going in that
We're
fucking
gonna
cube.
get nauseous and feel horrible. But I don't know. If it was in the path, maybe that's all I was thinking. But,
They are jets,
yeah, true.
so the turbulence.
But
might-
still, if it goes through it, it still affects it.
I want you to be right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think they might be going too fast to be affected by the stinking cloud. If you get them on the ground and the cloud is still around the giant's head,
All right.
you can lure them over there.
Oh, that's true.
But in the meantime, this guy is coming at you really fast. And what are you doing?
Go.
Yeah, because it says here the cloud direction is halved in a moderate breeze and is dispersed in 1 round by a stronger breeze. So all that air going by would probably
Okay,
affect it.
it's gone. But it did its job.
It did.
Farewell, Stinky. That'll do.
Do you have any
Stinky
sort
Cloud.
of ranged? You used your magic missiles.
I use magic missiles.
You did already.
I used magic missiles.
You also used your web.
Yeah, and your stinking cloud.
You're stinking cloud.
You've been fucking throwing spells right and left.
Oh man, stinking cloud.
You pick a new spell yet?
Yep. Ice storm.
Holy shit! What?
Hailstones fall in a 40-foot diameter, inflict 3d10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny is hail brings down airliners and birds bring down airliners, and maybe hail can bring down birds.
It's like rock paper scissors, but more complicated.
Me. Do it.
That's why I signed up for D&D. It's
All right,
fancy
Ice
pants,
Storm.
rock, paper, scissors.
Try to get closer on the mic.
Sorry,
there.
what am I rolling?
Bird
Sounds
plane
good to me.
hailstone.
Am I rolling?
Whatever it
Just a
takes.
20 to see if it's
So
successful.
you're gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if you're gonna. It's the first time you've ever used it. It just sort of popped into your head. It's a 4th level spell. You're gonna have to wind this one up. So you're probably gonna have to start casting now.
Okay.
So
Juicy.
and it'll take a few things to get this thing going.
Okay. Where'd this come from? This is bad.
Nazca, what are you doing?
I'm
Fan
casting.
made.
Oh,
Fucking rat.
wait, I got a shot. Oh, you're up first.
Oh no. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna horn of blast these guys.
All right.
This one guy, I guess. This one.
Who's coming at you?
Yeah.
So you're bracing. You're waiting till he's in range, and you're gonna.
Exactly.
All right. So why don't you roll? Let's roll to just make sure that you.
Don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Didn't fuck it up. 17.
Oh, that's good. And then I'm
Nice.
gonna give him a save that he misses. So that's gonna be a hit. So what's the?
Horn blast in the face. I don't know. You have the deets.
All right. Let's assume that the horn of blasting goes up into this bird and affects it the way a sonic boom would affect it. If it just hit some crazy turbulence, the bird kind of how much damage does this thing do? Let me
I think
look
a
this
lot.
up.
It breaks through rock and
Yeah,
such.
it blew the head off a giant bear, so I have a good feeling about this.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That might be sort of
Blew some
interesting.
holes in some walls. Yeah.
Steve, what were you working on this evening?
There's a weird this website called weatherfrom.com. They started a while ago, but now if you go there right now, you can type in a zip code. for anywhere in the world or country, and it'll tell you the weather. But right now it's only David Krumholtz dressed as an old Jewish woman. She tells you the weather for anywhere. So I had to pre-record a bunch of different weather things.
And
It took fucking forever because there's a lot of weather.
Yeah.
it's like, Steve, we need to get back here. There's some shit happening in Lithuania.
Yeah.
There's a cold front.
Yeah, but it's
There's
pretty funny.
drizzling
If you
in
go there
Dubuque.
right now, you can see David Krumholtz dressed really hilariously.
Yeah, I go to there to jerk off sometimes.
What?
He jerks off really fast.
Dan.
So the weakening is equal to wave of ultrasonic sound. Weakening of metals such as metal, stone, wood affect the.
Any dates to plug, Steve?
Nope. Nothing.
I might have a date in Portland coming up. I'm going to be at Clarkson University in September.
Nice.
Well, when does this come out?
Kelly
Well, this is
Clarkson
next week.
University.
Next Tuesday,
week
though,
from
right?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I will be at Largo with Nick Kroll tomorrow night, Wednesday, the 14th.
It's an awesome show.
I've got Uncle Morty's in Indianapolis Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The following week, I will be at Helium in Buffalo. Also have some comic book signings coming up in both those cities, so follow me on Twitter. Or what's so funny?
I'm watching Roll Dice.
Oh, yeah. What else? What else
is in the news?
I didn't know there were so many heliums.
Yeah, there's at least 3.
I only knew of 2.
I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you live in Portland, check out the Curious Comedy Theater. It's run by my old improv buddy Stacy Halal. She's a big part of it.
Freeze, Stacy Halal. It's an improv thing.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, that theater has stand up. It's got sketch. It's got improv.
By the way,
Blaine, if I hadn't seen so many thousands of horrible freeze tag games throughout my improv stint,
It's cool because it lights
We've
up
only
the
got a
dice.
couple minutes
isn't it the
left.
coolest?
Let's,
Isn't it the coolest fucking thing?
let's fuck
This dice thing.
let's knock out an ice storm. Let's try
Hey,
to
turn
animate
the
a
light out and
giant-
let Steve see it with
He
the light
sent me a
on.
bunch of photos. This thing is amazing. Whoever built this is a genius.
That's fantastic.
It's the best thing. Yeah.
All right, so we can probably leave the lights off for this.
All
But
right.
you guys,
Leave off the lights.
you guys,
okay with the
actually, we
lights
should turn the lights back on.
Yeah. We do have an engineer, by the way.
Yeah.
You can leave off the lights.
Oh my God, Truman Capote's dead.
Again?
Me,
know he
Lionel
was sick.
Twain.
Boy, it doesn't smell at all like
Didn't even
4
know he
large
was
people
sick.
farted while the lights were out.
Yeah,
It wasn't me. I don't want
Even
to insult any
know
listeners
he
with
was
anything
sick.
gross.
Didn't even know he was sick.
I kissed one of you. Did you feel it?
He played 7-Up with his lips.
I kissed a boy and I liked it.
Hey, what happened with the horn of blasting?
Smelled just like cherry.
So you see
Jesus Christ.
you see him kind of like
Frightening.
you see Hug stand up, even though he's been hurt
Shit, Brian.
with his magic.
It's so bad.
It smells so bad.
I didn't fart. Who farted?
Who the fuck farted?
Certainly wasn't me.
Dan?
Is that me?
I don't even smell it.
I don't know. Get him
It
ready.
wasn't me.
You?
Please turn the fan on.
What the hell happened?
Jesus.
Jesus, we look like a bunch of old ladies at a Chinese grocery store.
Because we all have our noses covered. That's why.
Because somebody actually blasted
Like
their
we're about to
horn.
rob a train.
All right.
Oh man, I feel like Lex Luthor is somewhere going.
You look like you were hit with a pillow.
The fart is so bad that people can't even make jokes about it. Their eyes are watering like a fucking mustard gas bomb went off.
Yeah, I'm really close to gagging. It's just that bad.
How come nobody's calling it? How come nobody's?
We have so much we want to fit in the
That's
end of this
crazy.
episode,
How come nobody's?
and we're all
admitting?
just dying.
I just want to play. Let's kill things.
I haven't smelled it yet.
It's got to be Blaine.
It certainly was not me. I am incapable of containing that.
If Blaine farted this hard, there would be nothing left.
His ribs would have broken.
How does nobody know where it came from? That's the crazy part.
Is it this tower that somebody built for us?
What's fucked up is I heard
It's a
it.
ghost
like
fart.
I should have been able to echolocate it when I heard it.
You heard a fart?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
From where?
I don't know.
Your own asshole?
I don't know, maybe me.
You don't know?
God damn it.
No, I'm not claiming it, but let's just move on.
Okay.
We're so close to finishing.
Oh God.
So, what happened with the Horn of Blast? I'm losing consciousness.
Speaking of Horn of Blast,
Yeah, you rolled successfully on the Horn of Blasting.
Yeah, and it worked apparently.
Blaine had to
Knocked us
figure
all
out the damage.
And then we want to do the winter thing too, winter storm or whatever.
Winter's Ice Storm, and I'm trying to animate. Let me try to animate the zombie.
So wait, what happened with the Horn of Blasting?
Try to eat a cookie through my shirt.
It smelled like I cast Animate Dead on a giant egg. It realized it was never fertilized, and then it killed itself.
that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. You should, everybody at home, put a shirt over your mouth and eat a cookie through it.
It's like you're the shmoo.
These are good.
Where'd those come from?
I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, sitting there.
I brought those.
They came from whoever farted.
They're Dan Pandas.
No, I did not fart. Thank you very much. I
All
just
right,
brought
let's do
cookies
this.
for everybody.
So what happened with the Horn of
Ungrateful
Blasting?
assholes.
I'm grateful.
So
You are. He's not.
Hug stands up,
I don't feel right.
and here's the edit point is right here.
Smells like a clam fucked a dead donkey.
Seeing it happen.
Hug stands up with his wizard robe blowing in the desert breeze. There's a golden pterodactyl with a long, skinny yellow giant on his back, coming directly at you at hundreds of miles an hour. And it's the bird is in full dive. You step out with the Horn of Blasting. You kind of limber up a little bit.
Don't you dare, Brian.
Do a quick scale.
Brian's aiming his asshole at us.
I Gillespie my cheeks.
Oh God, my.
And
Oh no.
and you say the magic words, Hussein. And the bird that's coming at you. Did you ever see a bird fly into a window not knowing a window's there, and it just kind of stops, leaves that wing print,
Yeah.
and then hits the. If you feel bad for the bird, you didn't know, bird got really hurt.
Right.
It's like that. The bird just hits a big invisible fist in the wall, head on,
Fuck
and
yeah.
and the bird kind of looks like it notices something to the left, and then just kind of starts to sort of flop end over end to the ground because its neck is broken.
Nice.
And the
I smell my farts, you fucking bird.
We have a confession.
We're not the bird.
Oh, my teeth hurt.
So this bird hits the ground. The giant on the bird's back kind of is thrown from the vehicle and does a couple endovers,
Land on your neck. Land on your neck.
and into kind of a roll,
Boo.
and is on the ground. And so that's the bird's dead.
Okay.
The giant is alive. The other bird and the other giant are turning around and getting ready to come in.
All right.
What can we do to this guy to fucking finish him up? quick?
Ice. Yeah. Where are we at with the ice storm and my animate dead?
You probably have another round before this thing happens.
What can we blast this guy with? Should we gum him up again, or who did that?
Well, you use web too. That's spent. You used all of your spells.
Yeah.
That's the
You're
best.
about to use the new one too.
Best part of second
Great,
edition
yeah.
is you just run out of all your spells.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh. Don't you?
Do
Can't.
you want to wrap it up and do this next week, or should we try to fuck these things up?
Well, you've got another guy up in the sky that's
Yeah.
taking virtually no damage.
Can we try to take this guy out though?
If you want, you can
Okay.
you can start to lay some groundwork if you want.
Let's try to fuck up this guy on the ground.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Who's closest?
Don't know. Where'd he roll to?
He rolled over onto the. He's a couple of 100 yards away from you guys, in away from the water a little bit.
Okay.
Did you see that?
You see him get up on all fours. He reaches down to his belt, pulls out one of those little yellow stones, and you see the other eagle that was kind of coming in again, sort of go back up and just start circling.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it's
Holding
coming
dagger.
in to attack.
Interesting. Huh. Maybe they're surrendering. One of you guys is up.
What do you want? No, I'm casting a spell.
Yeah, you're probably you would have to run over to this guy. So you're gonna have to walk over to this guy if you want to talk to him.
Close.
Fuck that. I'm still trying to make a zombie giant.
All right.
All right, so you're working on the zombie giant. Dag, what are you doing?
I want to cut him.
Stab his penis, please.
Yeah.
So you're running over to this guy.
Yeah.
Pop him in the peener.
You're running over to this guy.
Yes.
Okay. As you're running over towards him, and this is a couple of 100 yards in the sand.
All right.
Running towards this giant, he's kind of gets up on all fours, gets up on one knee, stands up, looks over at you, just kind of smiles, starts walking towards you.
Oh, he likes you.
Yeah.
He's friendly.
I like this one.
Hey, fella.
Let's be a friend.
I
Let's make a friendship.
I think we ought to call it.
Okay. Let's call it.
Thanks for coming in, Steve.
My pleasure.
Nice work, everybody.
This is shooting next
Really
door,
did
so
it
it
up.
wasn't that far.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Ah, come on.
This has been an Earwolf Media production. Executive producers Jeff Ulrich and Scott Ackerman. For more information, visit earwolf.com.
Earwolfradio.com